Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Hello, and welcome back. It's time for more Final Fantasy XIV Online. Last time we did a lot, didn't we? Did an extra long stream, did a bunch of quests. We also went to the Golden Saucer, or Gold Saucer. Ran around there a little bit. And yet we're still somehow doing level 15 story quests. I swear I've done like 3 level 15 story quests. When will I ever be able to store things? Because I've got 4 pages of inventory almost full. 2 of them are full. Oh boy. Well, let's pop it up here. Here we are. About to talk to Bateran here. As you can see, level 15. I'm a level 23 rogue. I'm doing level 20 rogue quests. Bateran has information on a new task.
Ready to hear what about that job then? Like I said, the request comes from our sister guild in Gridania. And that's all I know. But whatever it is you get asked to do, I somehow doubt it'd pose any trouble for a venturer as skilled. A venturer has survived the Bedlam in Satasha. If you think you might be interested, you want to have words with Mother Mion, my counterpart in Gridania. Good luck, lass.
Sure thing. Well. Yeah, those are armor and stuff. Quests, there's leave mates. That's Culinarian. Marauder, okay. So he wants me to go to Gridania. And the thieves want me to go to Grinner's, or down here next to the lower Lunacia. So I guess we'll do this thieves quest real quick. Who knows, maybe it'll get me a new skill or something. And then we'll go and power through a bunch of story quests. Or at least try to. Let's go to Zephyr Gate. There we go. Gets us real close. Oh yeah, also last time I did that, dungeon? Whatever it's called. Let's see. Like, yeah, Satasha, or Sastasha. Hey there, Purimu.
I won our race. You owe me a pint, Janasia. Japes aside, though, it looks like Vikeb was right about the cargo. From what I've been able to catch from them swords at the gate, it seems a peddler was boned for carrying goods, what was known to be aboard that transport. They carted the poor sod away in chains, but the cargo itself is still here. I saw a pair of jackets carrying boxes up that wooden ramp. We need to know what's in them crates. I get the feeling they won't open their gans for the asking, though. Not while this fool's challenge is going on. Do you think you could skulk over there and see if they've found them treasures yet?
Well, sure thing, Purimu.
Washa! Washa! Washa!
Oh, I gotta go up there, okay.
Washa! Washa!
Two Yellow Jackets soldiers are inspecting the seized cargo. Approach them while cloaked. That's what I'm doing! The Yellow Jackets are discussing the contents of the crates.
This is all junk. No diamond, no earrings, and no bloody black sarcophagus. Looks like we'll have to learn or lean hard on that skinny peddler if we're to find them.
Find them treasures.
The sergeant says the merchant's still pleading ignorance. Claims he was hired to carry the goods through the checkpoint and not else. What a pile of pugil. I'm guessing the privates split the cargo and are trying their luck at every checkpoint. Captain Malala's already given orders to double the guard and inspect every cart and wagon what comes through.
Don't mind me.
Hey, Purimu. So they found naught of value, eh? Bene. Thought we'd lost the contest before we'd even properly started. But be that as it may, something don't add up here. Why would you order a cull to carry the goods through the checkpoint? No smuggler is that daft, surely. And even if by some miracle of the gods you squirmed through Lethagran without raising a fuss, why would you risk taking merchandise back to the city what you cloyed it from? No, there's a bigger picture here, and we need to take a step back to see it. Assuming the Curs hired this peddler to do their dirty work, there'll be someone in the shadows that's brokered the deal. And I just happen to know a cove what makes it his business to oversee these kinds of shady arrangements. Thing is, this black marketeer bloke changes his haunts depending on how the breeze blows. Quite literally, in fact. I seem to recall the navigator's veil being shifted by a westerly this morning, so that'd put him... at Tiller's Rest, nice and close. Why don't we go ask him a few questions before we head back to the guild?
Very well. up here, next to a farmer in need. Away!
Sprint, 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 sprint.
Hello, lost lambs. You're so puny compared to me. Me, a level 23 rogue. Cross the bridge. Hello, person riding on a dragon. Man. That city looks real nice. Looks so cool. Linza Lominza. I honestly wouldn't mind living in a place like Linza Lominza in real life. Seems like a pretty neat place out by the ocean. No. Yeah, here, Manticoras. Oh, Warp Rat. Yeah. More rats. Sure. Oh, more Warp Rats. Why can't I? Oh, I see. I was like, why can't I throw my dagger? And then, oh yeah, level sync. That's why. No matter. I can kill the Wharf Rats with my own 2 daggers in my hands. Hey, you. Yeah! Yeah! Ba 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 ba. Sup?
I pride myself on my memory for faces, but yours is unknown to me. Are you an earnest customer, or an inquisitive annoyance? I must be sure of your intentions.
A hostile presence? What? What do you think you're doing? Roost teeth? Mug. Kern. Look at you. You're nothing. Okay, now wait. Okay, fine. Now I can speak with him. I couldn't speak with him immediately after the fight. No, no, no. Yeah.
The dance is old, but the name is new. Put away your daggers, rogue. I have peddled my wares to your kind since the upright thieves stalked the night. Speak, what would you have of this humble merchant? Still tormenting the colts, eh, Granddad? You've come for information, or we've come for information on a smuggling job. There was this peddler what was caught at the Thargran checkpoint, moving merchandise for the grinning curs. Pleaded innocence even when he had the screws put to him. You wouldn't know aught about that deal, would you?
Every last sort of detail. Not a single grain of stolen sand passes through the shadows without my knowledge. But such prickly wisdom lodges tightly in one's throat. What have you brought to ease the pain of its passage?
Spare me the theatrics, Grandad. Here's your usual purse.
The sum is paid. The deal is made. May my answers sate your fickle hunger. Your hapless peddler was indeed innocent. He was but a beast of burden employed by associates of the grinning curs, and likely knew naught of his freight's tainted nature. A pawn, if you will, a convenient decoy. There are those amongst my acquaintances who specialize in providing such services.
Aye, that's what I thought. The curs wanted to cull that cull to get caught. And now the jackets have had a taste. They'll want their time yaffling every pie what comes through their checkpoints. Meanwhile, the real treasures are hidden away in the Darkmans, along with the grinning curs.
Not the Darkmans, Master Rogue. The Mist. Abide from the traveling merchant. The Cur's associates have spent coin on another piece of this little game. A navigator, one who is practiced in piloting a vessel through the Doxy's pull.
The Doxies? The gods only know how many ships have sailed into that fog soup and never come out again. And that's where you say the curs have gone to ground? Now there's a trick what took some bollocks. Once their hunted tub was sitting dimmer in the mist, though, it would have been easy to have these associates of theirs ferry the junk goods to Lenosia. Then the canny coves just needed to wait for the peddler to get boned and draw the glazers of the yellow jackets inland. We need to strike now. As soon as they learn the coast is clear, they'll flee for open waters.
A fair appraisal of events. Now that you know the location of your marks, however, it will not be so difficult to track them down. The Doxy's Pull was once an impenetrable shroud, but ever since the calamity, the mists are far less constant. Narrow your search to the heaviest banks, and you will soon uncover those who wish to remain unseen. But now a warning. The mists conceal other dangers besides the dogs you seek. A careless step may land you upon the chopping block.
The chopping block? You can't mean. Seems I found myself another lead to look into. You hurry on back to Jack and tell him what we've learned so far.
Limsa Lominsa. Away.
Ayo, Jack. I got to talk to you. I do. Fancy. Yeah. Let me in. Yes.
About time, lass. You was gone so long I almost sent the stray after you. What happened to Underfoot? So our marks and their bitten baubles are snug inside the Doxy's pull, eh? I'll not discount the old man's warning, but we may not have a benar chance to crash the curs and grabble them treasures. We board their ship right now, you, me, and Vikeb. I suppose we'll be needing ourselves a tub for the voyage. I'll have words with Swarsint and see what the dry docks can spare us by way of a ship and a reliable crew. Get your kit together and meet us there.
Very well. Away we go.
To the docks.
Where exactly, Jack? Moraby Dry Docks. Ah. Yes, back in Moraby. I see. Ba ba da ba ba. So here we are again. It's always such a pleasure. Huh? Ah, there you are.
Alright, Janasia. I've pulled in some favors, and there's a crew what'll get us close enough to scamper aboard the Cur's vessel. It'll be cramped up on that deck. If we try to mill the whole lot at once, we'll soon find ourselves up against the rails. So we go in quick and quiet, and try to knock 'em off a few at a time. Well, lass, are you eager to test your sea legs?
Proceed! A level sync? Well, I'm level 23. This shouldn't be too bad. Look at these sorry culls. And the grinning curs.
Right, no one's seen us so far. Let's get to work. I'll sink me stabbers in the captain. Those two back there. Follow me, Janasia.
There you go. Wah. Kick. Stab him in the back. Shwa. Hey, you. How would you like a little... What? What? I was hit it!
Don't know how you found us.
Hey, Captain. How would you like a little back massage? Oh, I don't think he appreciates me. Putting in all this work for him. Giving him a little acupuncture.
Let's see how quick you are. Open the cage, let the growler off its chain.
What cage? Oh, hello. Don't worry, I got this guy. Look at him. He's struggling.
You can't do naught.
Just save yourself.
Shut.
Oh, watch out for that. That air slash. And now for you, Captain.
Duty complete.
Jack, I found me one of them treasures. Unless there's another fist-sized blue diamond on board. It's gotta be the cerulean star. As for them other two baubles, I've tossed the cabins and been through the hold ilm by ilm. But there's naught else here.
Well, we'll just have to ask all sweet like, won't we? Spit it out, cur. Where are you keeping the rest of your treasures? Yeah, you think I'd spill me guts for the likes of you, rogue? Maybe you wouldn't, at that. But what about this partner you're working with? How'd you... We don't need no partner. So you're telling me this was all your own idea? You woke up one day and decided you'd attack a maelstrom transport right off the coast of Ailport, then disappear into the loving embrace of the Doxy's Pull. Not exactly your style, is it? The grinning curs are too bleeding famous for being the crew what turned their snouts up at privateering in favour of keeping to the old ways. You've only escaped the Yellow Jackets' grasp this long by crawling on your bellies and snatching scraps what fell from the table. You ain't the type to sink your teeth into a Navy-owned vessel, no matter the prize. Aye, well, maybe there ain't no proof in being cautious no more. The age of pirates is swift coming to an end. Merlvib won't be stopped. Not by a piddling little crew like mine. That's why we've thrown our lot in with the executioners. That blue rock was just our share of the loot. The scraps from the table, like you said. If you want them other trinkets, then you'll have to take it up with our new mates. One job at a time, lass. First, we need to get these stinking coves and their tub back to the docks.
Indeed, indeed. What else have ye to say?
Putting aside the issue of who gave the orders, there's no doubt that these was the coves as raided the Maelstrom ship. Now for a punishment what fits the crime.
I was informed that a certain well-known pirate ship was spotted weighing anchor at the Morby dry docks. I assume that was your work?
Aye, you missed all the excitement, Captain. But never ye mind. The cerulean star is back and bobbing our sneaky little fambos.
And these must be the grinning curs. Degenerate fiends! How dare you ply our your filthy trade in Limins waters? How many innocent sailors were massacred that you might sate your vile avarice? Every one of your kind ought to be lined up and shot. A musket ball is the only answer for this rampant display of lawlessness.
Wait. Do you mean to just execute 'em here on the bloody docks? At least take the buggers into custody first. Handing 'em over to ye for lawful punishment will satisfy the demands of the code just as well. We've already got the answers to our questions, so feel free to take 'em away.
Do not presume to give me orders, rogue. You only managed to capture these villains and their ill-gotten treasure by employing unsavory and unconscionable means. Why, you're not more than pirates yourselves. These ain't worth a true pirate's spit. The upright thieves was formed to protect us from ourselves. Now they're just hunting dogs for the Admiral. Mervyn yanks the leash, and another buccaneer disappears. You rogues are traitors to your own kind. If it hadn't been for you...
Aye, go on then. Blame me and me coves for your own failures. You knew what you was about when you defied the code. You knew that we'd be after you. We're done here.
There are still 2 treasures left, rogue, and I mean to claim them both.
I'd reconsider this contest of yours, Captain. Turns out, this fish we're trying to hook is a shark, and it might just swallow you whole.
Well. Time to head back to the Fishers, or the Rose Guild. The evening's setting in. Down the docks and into the guild. I am. Send me on in.
Been at work on that ship, Genasia. First blood is ours. How'd you take to fighting a sea? There are few as can drop an opponent as quick as a rogue. But mind you don't exhaust yourself just flailing your blades at the tougher coves. And that goes double for when you've mates on your flanks. If you notice yourself starting to flag, there's naught wrong with pulling back from time to time and staggering your attacks with each other to keep the pressure on. I've said it afore, lass, but I'll need you sharp enough to carve steel for what's to come. I'm afraid that'll be more of a challenge than even what that little shrew was bargaining for. That's assuming the curs wasn't lying about the executioners. And the executioners are who I bloody think they are. Twixt you and me, though, I'm hoping the name is just some laughable coincidence.
Alright, let's take a look at this equipment here. I'd get critical hit instead of skill, speed, and determination, but the other stats would stay the same, and I'd get less defense. And also, what does it look like? Ah, it's another one of those. This eye patch, however, is a better eye patch than the one I've got. These gloves, worse. Boots, worse. So yeah, eye patch it is. Thank you muchly, Jack. Take a look at these daggers. I'll need to take those materia out, but it has crit instead of direct hit, and more vitality and more damage. Okay, so this, first of all, retrieve materia, yep. Retrieve materia. Thank you muchly. Equip this one. Meld. I could increase the direct hit. Not much else I can do though, because the critical hit would only increase by +1. I'd like a skill speed materia. Which actually reminds me. Anything that I can retrieve from? Nope. Alright then. In that case, I'll just add... I guess more direct hit work. Go all in on that. Kitting to attach. And now... reassign gear. Oh yeah, also... gotta equip this. And also meld. Can't really do much actually. Piety doesn't do anything for me. Tenacity. That's for tanks. Piety is for healers. So yeah. But I've got the slots open, so I could... so once I do have more materia, I can put them in there. Got a white eye patch now. It does? Well, it's an off-white. If it was more white, it would go with my outfit more. Oh well. Just need to get to 25 to do the next rogue quest. But until then, it's off to Gridania for this level 15 story quest. Still trying to grind my way through this. Wait, beauty is only scalp deep. What is this? Oh, is that gonna be like a appearance change quest? Also level 1, level 2. Oh wait, no, beauty's only scalp deep. Yeah, that's this thing. I forgot about that. This dude with his scissors and Gotta talk to the carpenter. Beaten. Why is your name Beaten? It's so awkward.
A message from Jandalane, you say? So he's lost another one. Does the man not understand that wood doesn't simply grow on... actually, it does. At least in a manner of speaking. But the fact remains that resources are in short supply. For all his flowery words, if his tools were truly an extension of his very being, one would think he'd find a way to hold on to them for more than a fortnight or two. Jandalane's skills are not to be doubted, but his temperament leaves much to be desired. Still, it is not my place to judge. Take this to him, and let us both hope that he will right his ways.
I mean, there still might be a, appearance change quest. But it was not a new quest. It was one that I was already on. Hey, Mother Mion. Muan. I don't know how to pronounce your name.
Take a seat wherever you like, friend. Our waitress will come to take your... Oh? Not here to dine? Dare I hope that you're the adventurer Baderon sent word about? You are? The matron be praised. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Muan, and the Carline Canopy is my place. With regard to the task in question, there is a fair bit to tell. Let me know when you're ready to hear the details, and I shall brief you.
Yeah. A level 16 quest. We're moving slowly upwards. Fire in the gloom.
Ready for that briefing? Good. Now then, here's the long and short of it.
Beg pardons for interrupting, Muan, but our need grows ever more pressing. Have none stepped forward?
And good evening to you too, Bolord. Your need must be pressing indeed for you to honor us with a visit. The good news is, the journey hasn't been wasted. I'm pleased to report that we have a volunteer at last, and one who comes highly recommended at that.
My thanks for answering the call, friend. My name is Lewin, and I lead the men and women of the God's Quiver. Now, time is of the essence, so I shall proceed directly to the heart of the matter. We wish for you to nip a potential threat to Gridania in the bud.
Beneath the central shroud here, there lies an underground burial site called the Tam-Tara Deepcroft. The place was once a Gelmoran settlement, but we Gridanians have long interred our dead there.
Of late, however, shadowy figures have been seen skulking about the Deepcroft, and with ever-increasing regularity. Based on the accounts of various witnesses, we suspect that these individuals belong to the Lambs of Dalamud, a doomsday cult, which sprung up prior to the calamity. These zealots have proven themselves dangerous in the past, but we leave them to their own devices at our peril.
And we leave them to their own devices at our peril.
Ordinarily, I would have dispatched my best men to scour the Deepcroft with orders to flush the cultists out. Alas, the calamity decimated our ranks, and the limited forces at my disposal are constantly required to keep the Ixal at bay. The birdmen have grown restless of late, and I fear a storm may be brewing. In anticipation of this, I have been compelled to spread our forces throughout the Twelves Wood, lest we be taken unawares. The situation so be, we must turn to others to deal with the lambs of Dalamut. Can we rely on you to undertake this task, friend?
Indeed.
You have my gratitude. Once you've seen to our preparations, pray, make your way to the Deepcroft and identify yourself to the guard posted at the entrance. He will apprise you of the latest developments. That is all.
Be careful out there, you hear? May the crystal guide you and keep you. May it shine its face upon you and keep you ever in its arms. Okay, to Central Shroud. Ah. The Tamtara Deepcroft. Wait. Oh, it's another dungeon, I see. Well, I think I've been to... No, it's unattuned. That's right, I went straight over to North Shroud, and I attuned to Falgord. Flipped. Last time I was here. So, we'll just head to Blue Badger Gate. Well, we'll just head down this path through Blue Badger Gate. And then we will head straight south to those settlements. Attune to that crystal and then keep heading south to the dungeon. There's many quests down here. But I don't really feel like doing it. I mean, these are like level 5, level 7, level 10. Not really worth my time as a level 23 rogue. If I were training another class, that would be something else, but... So it's probably best to just leave those here for when I am training another class. Jadeite Thick. Oop, oop, bit up. Come on. Come on, you're so close. It's so close. No, come on. Hi. Don't mind me, bug. I'm just trying to get unstuck. Besides, you don't want anything to do with me. I'll obliterate you. You're only level 7. Here we are. The 8th right. And... Oh, I'm already marked down at this chocobo? Okay. And away I go. Not a material girl. What is... Wish I could find out more information about the quest. If ye break faith. Walking the planks.
Keep your faith in the light. Ba 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 ba.
Alright. Kate Sith doll. Looks adorable. Hello, Dynamite. Don't mind me. Hello, magicked bones.
You're Genasi Vasan, I take it. Thanks for helping us out, friend. No doubt the Bowlord has already informed you, but your task is to enter the Deepcroft and purge it of the lambs of Dalamud. In case you're unfamiliar with them, the cult emerged shortly before the Calamity, put an end to the Sixth Astral Era. The cultists took the Lesser Moon, Dalamud, for their god, believing that it would deliver them from the devastation. And so they were rather disappointed when Dalamud exploded into 1,000 flaming pieces before it could complete its descent. Now, having seen their god turn to ash, one would think that the cultists might feel moved to question their faith. On the contrary, it served only to stoke the flames of their fanaticism. The Lambs of Dalamud are convinced that heretics, that is to say, everyone but them, interfered with the coming of their Lord and Savior, and that it's now their sacred duty to avenge him. Whatever it is they're doing in Deepcroft, you may be sure that no good will come of it. For the sake of Gridania and Eorzea at large, put an end to their madness.
Ba-doo! The Tamtara Deepcroft, now accessible. Alright, so, guess I'll click on the entrance here. The Tamtara Deepcroft. Join. Duty registration complete. Might as well kill some bones. Ah, dead already. Yeah. And he's dead. Yeah. Mug. And you're dead. When using the duty roulette, you will be assigned a random duty from among those you have unlocked. In return for leaving your destination in the hands of fate, you will receive enhanced rewards. Furthermore, should you happen to be an adventurer in need, that is to say, your role is in short supply, you will receive an additional bonus. Well, that's nice, I guess. Looks like we just got me. Haha. Sure hope more people are looking for this studio. I mean, there's 3 people here. Oh, now 1 person here. Select access. Oh, commence. Hello. Yes, we got a full party. Yeah. Woo! Light party. Keep faith in the light. I should probably make that a button on my board here. Seems like the light will come up a lot in this game. Hello. Oh, I should probably go. Oops, cancel. Gotta catch up. Throw daggers. What? Obliterate them all. archers and aclinic varlet. Die. Well done. Now, grave diggers. Oh, I guess the one I was fighting died. Okay. Oh, void soul counter. Look at this guy. Kind of hard to look at him with all the flashing lights everywhere. There we go. Nice. Oh yeah, treasure coffer. I will pass. Because that is another hat that does not go to my class. And I've already got one of those. Might wings. Daggers in my hands. I want to make you all. I will decimate and decapitate those who question my daggers. Huh? What the? Yeah. Here we go again. Die, grave diggers. I will mug you. Another soul counter. Limit break me to fill. I stun you. Treasure coffer. Let's see here. I would like this. I have to tell you already possess one of that item. Okay. Pass. Fine, I guess I have to pass. I already possess one of that item. Psh. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Throw daggers. Throw daggers. More daggers. Even more daggers. Oh my goodness. This pile of death. everywhere. The pool of blood grows. Bug. Group 2. I guess not everybody has passed on it or greeted or needed or whatever. I do find it interesting that the game won't let you greed something that you already possess. Not allowed to get 2 of the thing. Unless I were to like sell it somewhere, then I could get another one. Cultist Rosary. And our limit break is full. Die! All of you die. Grave diggers are very weak. Die, soul counter. Whoop. What now? Ah, a bridge. And the orb descends.
Who from it?
Cast your lot. On this thing? Oh, I guess I'd greet it. Oh, I'm... Yes. Hello? It was literally like 2 feet away. Oh. You, Nightwing. Get off. And skeletons. You get off as well. Oh. Probably should have stunned. Okay. Mightling. Get lost. On the Dominator. Wow. Yeah! Level 24. How about that? Except the next class chapter. Oh, I'm level 25 then? is this? Yeah. Let's see here. I'll pass on both of these. Leave. Yeah, I am level 25. Wow. I don't remember becoming level 24. But alright. I'll take it. We take those here. Let's go back to Gridania. Shwa. I do like the look of the teleport. Looks very, very cool. How you float in the air with this magic coursing around you. Take up a stance. Hello, Muan. Mother Muan. Let me talk to her, please. Everybody's all crowding around her. Welcome back, Genosia. I'm reliably informed that your foray into the Deepcroft was a success. Nor did I expect anything less. Baderon's ringing endorsement left me in little doubt as to your capabilities. Even so, you ought to be commended. Bowlord Lewin asked me to pass on his thanks. I must say, it's something of a relief to be able to call upon such a capable adventurer. Sadly, death has become an ever more common occurrence within our fraternity of late. Times being what they are, the guild is constantly inundated with petitions, and we are hard-pressed to find enough hands to deal with them all. While this means no shortage of work for able souls such as yourself, it also provides ample opportunity for the inexperienced to overreach themselves, with predictable consequences. As if to illustrate the point. Avir's gone, and it's all your fault. If it hadn't taken you an age to heal him, he would still be alive. But I tried. He bolted out of range before I could finish the spell. He shouldn't have been so hard-pressed in the first place. We should have done more to lighten his burden. Bah, to the... With this pathetic excuse for a party, I'm leaving. And it'd be too soon if I never see your faces again. Goodbye and good riddance. I'm leaving as well. I doubt this comes as any surprise, but I never liked you. I only suffered you for your healing, but you couldn't even do that one thing right. Cruel though this may sound, you brought this upon yourself. Oh, and by the way, by way of some parting advice, get rid of Avir's head. Bury it, cremate it, do whatever you like with it, but for God's sake, stop crying about carrying it around. It's just, get rid of it, all right? Wait, don't leave me alone, please. I'm so sorry, Avir. Please forgive me. Scenes like this have become all too common. That makes a dozen times in half as many days. Now you see why I'm grateful for adventurers of your experience. I can send women like you on a mission without worrying that you might not return. Well, not so much at any rate. Speaking of missions, I would entrust you with another. About a bell ago, I received a message from my counterpart in Ulta. She seeks the services of a reliable adventurer, and you are nothing if not reliable. If you think you might be interested in this task, say the word, and I will be glad to share the details with you. In other words, talk to me again to accept another quest after you've completed this one. Alright. Yes, I would like to accept this quest.
So you're not averse to taking a little trip? Wonderful. As I mentioned earlier, the request comes to us from the Adventurers Guild in Ul'dah. Once you arrive, seek out Mormodi, the proprietress of the Quicksand. Think of her as the Sultanate's version of myself. Chances are she'll send you into the midst of danger, but I have every confidence that you will pull through unscathed. Now, off you go, Janasia, and good luck.
Another quest accepted.
By the way, how's my cooking doing? It's level 20. I do need to work on cooking so that I can do more materia stuff with higher level gear.
But for now, it is back to Ul'dah once again. The steps of Nald.
Okay, people dancing. But while I'm here, I should do... where is it? That's Call of the Desert. Yeah, Beauty's only Scout Deep. That's right here at the Alchemist Guild.
To the Alchemist Guild. Away!
Hello, Guildmaster. You've come on behalf of Jandaling? Why, I just finished him with a fresh batch of my special creations last week. I realize the man's services are in demand, but it would be physically impossible for him to exhaust the entire supply so soon. Stolen, you say? An unfortunate turn of events indeed, if not entirely unexpected. You see, the man is something of a genius, and genius is often misunderstood by modest minds. Trust me, as I speak from extensive personal experience. Yes, great minds must band together in trying times, lest the realm be deprived of our talents, and so I command you, deliver this parcel to Jandalain with all speed.
Oh, there we go. We got all of Jandaline's stuff. Now we just gotta head to Adventurers Guild. Doop.
Hello, Adventurers Guild. I have come on a quest.
Welcome to the Quicksand, friend. I'm a tad busy right now, if you wouldn't mind showing yourself to... Judging by your determined expression, I take it you ain't here for ale? Are you called Janasia Vasan by any chance? Mionne sent word that you'd be reporting for duty. She also made a point of calling you the adventurer of the moment. That ain't no small praise coming from her. But you didn't come all the way here to listen to my prattle. Doubtless you're eager to get started, so let's talk business, shall we?
Yes, let's talk business. Come on.
The petitioner ought to be arriving at any moment now.
Christ almighty. Another second under that sun and I would have been set afire. A tankard of ale, if you would be so kind.
Excellent timing, Papashan. It just so happens the adventurer who will be handling your petition is here.
So this winsome lass is a much lauded adventurer, is she? Marvelous, marvelous. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, my lady. I am Papasha, formerly of the Sultan's Sworn. I thank you for agreeing to lend us your aid.
Mayhap you'd like to appraise Janasia of her mission? Or apprise Janasia of her mission?
Yes, of course. The petition in question was submitted by an acquaintance of mine at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern. It relates to an unfortunate development at Copper Bell Mines. To be plain, giants have seized control of the place. These giants are of the clan known as the Hecatoncheires, fearsome creatures who were sealed within the deepest depths of the mines during the bygone Thorn Dynasty. Alas, it seems they have managed to break through a layer of rock which served to imprison them, and now prowl the tunnels where miners ply their trade. The creatures are justifiably angry about their treatment at the hands of our ancestors, and their presence has forced the suspension of all mining activities on the site.
It's no wonder they're angry. Didn't the Thorn Dynasty come to an end over 300 years ago?
You know your history well, milady. The people of that age used the Hecatoncheires to work their mines by way of enchanted helms. They were able to bind the ferocious creatures to their will. But as is oft the way in such tales, these enchantments eventually failed, and the slaves rose up against their masters. In a desperate bid to contain the
Gosh dang. Okay, I think. Yep. Stream seems to be up. Again, I don't know what happened there. I gotta wait for this thing to properly log out my character and then log it back in and wait for the queue. I don't understand, man. Sometimes it's like my internet just, I don't know, drops or something, I guess? Because both my stream and Final Fantasy lost connection somehow. Makes no sense. Ba, ba, ba. Anyways, back to the conversation I was having. Gotta get back to the point that I was actually at. Control the place, Thorn Dynasty. You know your history well. Rose up against the masters, tons of rock.
Well now, that's got me thinking. I seem to recall there being an article about Copperbell in the Mithril Eye a fortnight or so ago. It said the mines were being reopened so as to meet the rising demand for building materials. Like as not, our boys dug a bit too deep and freed the giants. Gosh, to think the poor creatures are still alive and kicking after 3 centuries. That's a long time to nurse a grudge. They must be seething.
Indeed, and that makes them a danger to us all. There will be no mining at Copperbell so long as they remain. For the sake of both peace and prosperity, they must be subdued. This is the task which we would have you undertake. I'll not deny that the mission will be rife with danger, but our need is great, and so I beg you, put an end to this sorry business.
Let me guess, another dungeon?
Gods bless you. I feared you might have reservations, but I assure you it is for the best.
In case you don't know, Copperbell mines are in western Thanolin. Do take care, you hear?
Ah, and one last thing before you depart. An employee of Amagina and Sons is presently at the quicksand. The fellow's name is Painted Mesa, and he knows Copperbell mines well. It may behoove you to seek his counsel. Quest accepted.
Alright. Oh, and I gotta talk to you, I guess. Oh, this is a level 17 quest. Finally making our way.
Looking for Painted Mesa? You found him. So you're the adventurer who's volunteered to deal with the mess down in Copperbell, are you? You've got guts, miss. I just hope you've got skills to go with them. 'Cause things ain't pretty down there. The Hecatan chairs have left the place in a right state, and nary a week after mining resumed. I don't know if you know this, but Copperbell was old when the second Ul dynasty was still young, and it was abandoned centuries ago. If it hadn't been for the shortage of materials needed for the rebuilding effort, the concern would never have thought to reopen it. We knew full well about the giants beforehand, but the project went ahead anyway. I mean, nothing could possibly survive being buried under a mountain's worth of rock for 3 centuries, right? Wrong. Our miners took up more than they bargained for. One swing of the pickaxe too many, and they found themselves in the company of giants. Unless we can subdue them, the nation's glorious recovery will grind to a halt, for want of aught to build with. The stone torches keeping watch over the entrance, in case the giants fancy some sunlight and fresh air. One of them will be able to show you the way in the hope of the nations resting on you, friend. Best of luck.
Away I go. So I gotta go to Western Thanolin, which is a place I haven't been yet. Head up to Copperbell Mines. Probably stop by Horizon to attune to that along the way. The Great Horn Heist. I'll pass on it for now. I need to focus on these main quests so that I can finally, hopefully store things somewhere. Also, my stream's dropping occasional frames, and I don't know why. Like, why? My internet should be fine. Let me see here. Come on. Okay, I'll just Pull this over here. Try this out. Yeah, my down and up is fine. So it must just be on Twitch's end, I guess. It's so strange. So very, very strange. Unless, oh no, 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 stop. What have you done? Unless there's a way in the settings. I can't do it while streaming. Guess I'll maybe have to see about increasing the bitrate. I don't know. I'll look into it after the end of stream. Hopefully it holds together until then. Had no problems yesterday. No. But today it keeps like dropping so much. What is this? Where the heart is. Uh-huh. Gosh, what is going on? Like, seriously. I'm watching my kilobytes per second drop to 0, then spike back up to like 25,000, then back down to 9,000, 4,000, 7,000, 6,000. Like, what is going on? And now it's back down to 0. Dropping frames. Then it spikes back up to 10,000, 13,000. Like, what? Yeah. I'm gonna pull up my stream. If I can. So it looks okay. No. Wait a minute. Yeah, it seems to be fine. Hopefully. Alright, hopefully the stream has stabilized. I would certainly hate to be heading into a dungeon and then have my game kick me out because of some dumb internet issue. It's like I did a test while streaming it, the numbers were solid. Did an internet speed test. They were what they were supposed to be, so I don't know what's causing this issue. What's weird is that it causes drops in frames on my stream, and if it gets bad enough, my stream gets disconnected and my and Final Fantasy kicks me out of the game and goes back to the title screen. So that would seem to mean it's an internet issue, but my internet should be perfectly fine. I don't get it. I don't get it. Well, I am here at the dungeon, ready to do a level 17 quest. Stone Torch, I wish to enter the dungeon.
There's been an incident inside Copperbell Mines. We are here to ensure that its effects are contained, but for your own safety I suggest you stay well away from here. What? Your adventurer who's volunteered to quell the Hecatoncheires? I didn't think that Papa Shan would be able to find someone so quickly, if at all. The giants are content to wreak havoc inside the mines for now, but it's only a matter of time before they think to come outside. The sooner you see to them, the better. Make ready as best you can and enter at will.
Alright. Are you... Hello? Oh no. Come on. No, I want to use this. Hopefully my internet stays stable enough for the entire dungeon. Cause like, come on. I don't get it. Seriously, what is happening? This makes no sense. Well, hopefully we get into the dungeon soon. In the meantime, let's step dance. Look at us go. Ba ba da ba 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 da ba ba. Harvest dance. Yeah. Magi, magi, magiro, magi, magi, magica. Karu, shaji, karu, force, magi, jiru, majinga, magi, jiru, majinga. Ridiculousness. Wait, water float? What if I wanted to water float? Oh, I can't do that here. Sit on ground. Yeah, that's good. Sitting here waiting for people to queue up for this dungeon. Just a sitting at the entrance, wasting time. Waiting for people.
Light party. Keep your faith in the light. Copperbelt Mines. Of Thanalin.
So I was told there were giants in here? Okay, game. No! What? What? Come on, what is going on? I don't get it. My internet connection is fine. Let me in! Let me in! Okay. Whew. Sorry, guys. Oh, there's still only 3 of us, though. This is gonna be rough. Oh, we got a fourth person. Good, 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 good. Full party. We're good. One thing I did notice is that Steam was apparently active, so I closed it, and I think it might have been, it was probably Steam running some sort of update in the background that was tanking my internet. So hopefully without that going, I shouldn't have any more issues. Alright. What way are we going? This way? I don't know where I'm going. Y'all were so indecisive and you just left! And I was like, I guess we're going this way, and then everybody started to follow me, but apparently they decided to go the other way. But it was too late, because I already aggroed. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm new. Are you also new? I mean, Emiya is new, I know that. Oh, stop. That's it. I hit tab. So you could target something. And there's one of the giants they were talking about. What about all these other creatures? He didn't say anything about anything other than these hecatoncheires. They didn't mention lightning sprites or copper carriers, spriggans. Huh? Ah. Okay, still having some internet issues, I guess. Maybe it wasn't Steam. They didn't say anything about these Copperbell goblins. All I'm saying is what is going on? Seriously. I don't get it. Come on. What is going on? I mean, really. How is my internet, like, cutting out and back in and back out and back in and back out and back in? It makes no sense. Fire sand in the powder. What? Oh, okay, now it's... Alright. Too far away. Door is locked tight. Oh, now there's enemies. They're just occasionally popping in, I guess. Come on, get over here. Oh, okay, there you are. Where were you? Yeah. Thank goodness. I wish using an ability would just auto-target the closest enemy. Because it's so difficult to target enemies and to tell when an enemy is dead when there's so much flashing stuff on the screen from everyone's abilities. Okay, there you are. Come on down. Almost dead. Mug. Tiny key. What's this? That looks neat. That looks meh. Ba-ba-ba! Errant soul. You must die. It's also difficult to target enemies instead of allies when your allies are between you and the enemy. Wait, level up. Wait, why does it say I'm level 20? What? I'm a level 25 rogue. I assume now 26, but I guess Copperbell Mines level sinks you to 20. Although to be fair, this is a level 17 quest. So... What else am I supposed to... Oh, I need to go this way. Get more stuff, I guess. Not in range. Fire sand, I guess. More fire sand, alright. Now we can place this down. Kaboom! More fire sand. 6 ounce pinch. Here we go.
Die, blasting cap.
What? It's split! Oh, we're barely doing anything. Is there a... Oh no, one of our party members is down. Yeah, I see. Now we use this. Put them all together. Oh no! Blasting cap died. We need it to explode, guys. What was that for? No. Why are you... Bro. Stop leading the Icarus slimes away from the bomb. No, what are you... Oh my goodness. There we go. Get them in the blast radius. Oh. What? No. I'll wait. Thank you. Man, that was my first time ever dying. Ooh, I like this. What? I already possessed it. Fine. I don't remember getting that thing that says I possess. But sure. Oh, maybe I mugged it while I was in there. Oh, I got a new level 26 skill. Finally. Took forever to learn a new skill. The last skills I learned, I believe, were through a quest. Well, actually, I think Faint is level, like, 22. But still. Bird took a while. There we go. When your HP is reduced to 0, you are KO'd and rendered unable to perform any actions in this state. Cutscene.
Slaves no more, free, free.
Just focus on main boss, don't attack ads. Gotcha. I will faint him. Oh, 3. Nope, that was only a little stun, I guess. Oh, maybe I did. Who knows? It's hard to tell. Oh, no. Come on. Don't do this to me, please. Not in the middle of a boss. Come on. Just hold it together. Leveled up again. Level 27.
The throne is no longer sealed.
Add to loot list. Who was it that gave us all that information? And Fairy, Valen? Oh, they're gone. Oh well. Sure. Loot. I would like this and this. What? Okay. I will exit now. Phew. Okay. Let's take a look at some things. First of all, I can extract materia here. Here. I got a savage materia, a quick tongue materia. And a quick arm materia. Nice. I got goggles. Which, first of all, they look alright. Item comparison. They don't have any materia slots. They don't increase critical hit, but they increase direct hit rate and determination, and have slightly better defenses. Foe Striker's Tabard. It's same as what the thing that I'm currently wearing, but a different color. And comparison-wise, same defenses. Looks like the same stats, so it's just a color difference, that's all. Do I like red or black? I mean, this one does look nice, but I think I would want other gear that matches it first. So I'll just hang on to that for now. Did get Foe Striker skirt, which is the matching skirt, I guess. Just has a red belt that you won't even be able to see underneath the Foe Striker tabard. Foe Striker boots, which are these boots but have that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, comparison wise, they're the same. They are the same. Let's see. Take a look at these earrings. They have defense, but they're more for mind. This one's strength, though. Let's see. Strength, dex, vitality, and direct hit rate. I don't really care about mind, piety, or intelligence, so yeah, I'll equip these. Better earrings. No necklaces or wrists or rings. No offhand. And so, yeah, that's, I think, it. Just a question of, do I want to wear this or not? Let's see. I like this one better, especially for Rogue. I mean, this one's neat, but I like black better. Also got this for Marauder whenever it becomes level 15, and that looks okay-ish. Certainly not better than this, which is a level 5 armor. Hey. Oh well. Now I can meld this. Let's see what we got. We got critical hit, which won't do anything. Quick arm, which increases skill speed. Quick tongue increases spell speed, which doesn't do anything for me. That's tenacity. Okay, so quick arm is neat. I do like that. So, sure, we'll meld it. Why not? All right. Reassign. And then we head back to Ul'dah. To the steps of Nald. To the Adventurers Guild. In we go. Hello, yes, I have done the thing. The thing that needed to be done. Huh? Painted Mesa, yeah. What?
Ah, the Conqueror of Copperbell returns. Thanks to you, our mining operations can resume, and Ulda will have the materials she needs to rebuild. The entire nation's in your debt, friend. I'll share the good tidings with Papa Shan the next time I see him. As for you, you'll want to report to Momodi. It'll do the woman well to see you alive in one piece.
You mean literally turn around and talk to her? Dude, you're just gonna stand there? Like, huh? Someone's screaming.
Shut your mouth, you thieving little swine. You stole from me. And don't even think to deny it. Please, sir, I didn't steal nothing. I bought this, paid for it with my own coin. What rot! You refugees are all the same. Couldn't afford maggoty mole meat, much less a choice cut of dodo. I'm gonna say it one more time. Give back what you stole, or I'll make you wish you'd never set foot in this town. By rights, I should turn you over to the brass blades, you know. Help keep the streets safe for law-abiding citizens. But I'm a reasonable man. If you agree to serve me in whatever capacity I require, the authorities needn't hear of your crime. But I ain't done nothing wrong. 12 as me witness. But please, adventurer, help me, I beg of ye. I swear on me mother's grave I didn't steal nothing. I bought this with the coin I'd saved. I only wanted to treat me children to a decent meal.
Listen here, you thugs and brigands.
And who the are you when you're at home, this dog's master? I've had enough of this murmurs farce. You lot, teach them a lesson.
You're about to get quite a few more scars, buddy. That's what's about to happen here.
Duty commenced. Yeah.
You filthy bodyguard. Landlubber. Brigand. I'm dodging everything. Look at me. You can't touch this. You're level 11, bro. How do you have so much health? There you go. You're up next. Actually, you're up next. You're a mage. Slice and dice. And that's how it's done. I ain't getting paid enough for this! That's right, you ain't. Hey! Where the do you think you're going?
Thank you, kind adventurer. Thank you thrice over.
My head.
Don't pass out now. This ain't the time. That brigand's still standing there. I'd swear there were more refugees than when I last looked. And you wouldn't be mistaken. But it's been 5 years since the calamity. Why are they only coming here now? It's simple, really. While a number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath of the calamity, many were no longer able to support their communities. The residents found their lands had either been rendered barren or cut off from trade routes, and problems like those aren't easily solved. Though they tried to make the best of it, it was only a matter of time before they were forced to abandon their homes and seek a new life in the city. I see. But the calamity affected the whole realm, didn't it? Is the same thing happening in the other cities? If the talk is true, yes. Though perhaps our situation is more pronounced. Ulda has a reputation for being prosperous, but so it's natural that the refugees would try their luck here first. My heart goes out to them, it truly does, but I would be lying if I said that I wasn't apprehensive. I hope their presence doesn't foment lawlessness in the city. Well, if things do take a turn for the worse, we always have the immortal flames. I dare say the brass blades would welcome their help. The heroes who fought the Galaean Empire patrolling the streets for riffraff? It may well come to that. Impoverished and desperate as they are, you may be sure that some of the refugees will turn to crime. You know what this place is like. If you've no coin, you've no hope. What will become of our city? Not all refugees are bad, mind you. Some are able to find employment and lead honest lives. Dodo tenderloins! Get your dodo tenderloins! Guaranteed cheapest in Thanalan. Thank you for your custom, madam. Please come again. Looking around, you'd think that Ulda was well on its way to recovery. But peer through the veil of prosperity and you'll see no end to the misery and suffering. Why did I get this vision? Madam? Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine.
What now? You mean to threaten a defenseless citizen? What? Saw her buy that meat, you say? That's absurd.
Aye, as did I. Leave the poor woman alone, you vulture.
Who said that?
Could it be? Oh, just someone. Oh, you know, it was probably his shoulder.
Grr. I will overlook this, but just this once. God bless you, adventurer. If you hadn't come along when you did, who knows what that monster would have done. It don't bear thinking about. Sure. That's a sentence. Ever the selfless hero, I see. It's been a while, adventurer. I have been watching you closely ever since you flew out of Limsa Laminza. You discharged your duty as the Admiral's personal envoy with admirable humility, and you have displayed unfaltering courage in the face of danger ever since. Whensoever you came upon those in need, you gave them succor with no thought of personal gain.
I mean, there were rewards along the way.
In summary, you have demonstrated all the qualities we seek in an adventurer. For reasons I cannot well explain, your every deed seems invariably to serve the general good, whether you mean it to or not. It is a happy knack, and one which speaks volumes for your character. Yet for all your admirable qualities, it is your gift which intrigues me most. I speak of the visions you experience, visions like the one you had mere moments ago, if I am not mistaken. I can provide you with the means to understand them. An acquaintance of mine is blessed with the selfsame talent, you see. If you so desire, I can introduce you to her. She and I fight for a common cause, a cause which would greatly benefit for your support. If you would agree to lend us your strength, we should be glad to do all within our power to aid you in your personal endeavors. Think on my offer a while. Should you decide to accept it, pray speak with Mamadi, the proprietress of the Quicksand, is a close friend and ally of ours. Inform her that you have been chosen by the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and she will tell you where to find us.
Very well.
I guess it's back to talk with her.
No, talk to her, not look at whoever was walking in front of her.
Humph. Scenes like that are becoming ever more common, I'm afraid. Don't worry, though. If you work hard, you'll probably be alright. Saying that, if you ever find yourself in a spot of bother, come and see me. Just don't go pestering me every time you graze your knee, eh?
Of course, I do enjoy hearing tell of a gentleman's woes with the womenfolk from time to time.
Ah, Janasia. Sorry to keep you waiting. I was just providing guidance to a fresh-off-the-carriage adventurer. But God, it's good to see you safe and well. To look at you, no one would ever guess you'd been hard at it with the giants in the dark. Your every ilm the adventurer Myon said you'd be, Janasia. The station master will be overjoyed when he hears the news. Oh, before I forget, there's a lass here who wants a word with you. Didn't actually know her name, but hearing her description, I knew who she'd meant right away. Thank you for sparing the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while now. My name is Edda. I'm an adventurer like you, though I'm not very good at being one, if truth be told. Anyway, I was adventuring with my friends in Gridania I'm sorry. We were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. His name was Aveir, and he and I were to be wed in the spring. You may not remember him, but to say that he remembered you would be an understatement. He would sing your praises from dawn to dusk. He saw you for what you are, you see, an adventurer's adventurer, and swore that he would be like you one day. I believe that he would have succeeded, had a fiend not robbed him of the chance. Since that day I have thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. But when I think of the woman you are, of all that you've achieved, I find that I am inspired, just as Aveir once was. And so I've decided to start again as an adventurer. I will go back to the village of my birth and begin my training anew.
But I wanted to meet you first, to ask you your name.
Janasiev-san, I shan't forget. Thank you, Janasiev-san. I pray that we will meet again. Fare you well. Adventuring can be a cruel bleeding business. Time was I didn't know why anyone would bother. When they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want aught to do with you lot. Thought it'd be a right pain in the looking after you all. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post. And I'm full glad I did. I feel privileged to be a part of your lives. And that goes double for yours, Janasia. Eh? What did you say? You want to know about the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? They're beginning to move in earnest then. Listen, Janasia, the Scions aren't no ordinary folk. And the work they do ain't no ordinary work. I know full well how capable you are, but even you would think twice about attempting some of the stuff they do. Knowing that, if you're still certain you want to get involved, I'll tell you what I can.
Yes, indeed, I do. Ma'am. Also, let's take a look at this. Delivers an attack with a potency of 100, 160 when executed from a target's rear. Aeolian Edge. Combo action Gust Slash. Ah, okay. I gotta do some reorganizing in here. Get that 1, 2, 3. That's good. Very good. Also, I should probably find Limit Break. Add that in here. Automatically attack your current target. Toggle back through nearby enemies. Make a spring from the ground or other base by flexion and sudden muscular extension of the legs. Yeah, that's describing jumping. I can push space to do that. I don't need a keybind. Use dark matter to mend. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Okay. Duty action. Execute a duty specific action. Don't know what that means. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I do wonder if there's like a setting in here for like targeting. That's gamepad stuff. No, not that. Do. No, it doesn't seem like there is. Unless it's a character configuration. Camera. First person camera. There. I didn't know that there was a first person. Yeah, mouse mode. Target. Automatically lock the target when initiating auto attack. Yes. Wait. Lock target? I don't know. Switch target, circle to target. Select? What? In battle, yes. Enable auto target when no target specified. Yeah. I wish I could actually. Maybe this? Maybe that will help. Target circle to target select? What does that even mean? I don't know what that means. Do, do, do. Okay. Now the only other like to see about key binding. Maybe this. Let's see here. Yeah, nearest to farthest tab. Target the target of your current target. That's quite something. F11 to target nearest enemy? No. We're switching that to tab. Yeah. I don't want to cycle. I want to target the nearest enemy. Okay. Why would I want to go all the way to F11 on my keyboard in order to target the nearest enemy? Like, come on. What even is that? Now, hotbar. What is this? Hotbar 9, slot 1. Yeah. And then I'll set hotbar 2, slot 9. Or no, that's slot 9, 10, like slot 12. Slot on hotbar 2. I'm gonna change that to this. Other level 17 quest. That was about the Scions of the 7th Dawn. So you want to know more then, do you? Well, ain't that a surprise? I swear, if I painted certain death on one door and limitless wealth on another, 9 out of 10 adventurers would go through the first and the other bloke wouldn't be able to choose on account of being Ul'dan. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust these Scions of the 7th Dawn, you can. They're good people who've made it their mission to solve some of Eorzea's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task. And so they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, Janasia. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the Scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. As you can probably imagine, it's something Eorzea's enemies would very much like to know. The Scions are headquartered in Vesper Bay, out in western Thanalin. The place you're looking for is called the Wakened Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance, and you'll be let in. You're a woman in demand, Janasia, and the days ahead promise to be busy. But I hope you won't forget about them as helped make you into the adventurer you are.
Drop in and tell him how you're faring from time to time. You hear? Right, well, I've said my piece. Off you go.
Alright. Guess it's off to Western Thanolin? Wow, all the way to Vesper Bay. Guess I'll teleport to Horizon. Unless there's some super great quest here. Help me, Lord of the Dance. Perhaps later. To Horizon. Not Zero Dawn. Horizon, well, it actually is in the west. Western Thanolin. But is this west forbidden? Bum bum ba. Man, look at this place. Looking nice. There's a fate nearby. It's a level 13 fate. I'm level 27. Ain't nobody got time for that. Although, I almost want to fish here. But that'll be later. For now, I must try to power through all of these story quests to the point where I can actually store things in a storage. Because I don't got room for fish. Look at all this stuff. Look at all these fish. I'm not allowed to store anything. What color your world? What is... Could this... Oh, this better be... I think this is the, If I had a glamour, yes. I want glamour. I accept.
Oh dear, dear, dear. This will never do. My sense of aesthetics simply won't allow it. How can you go out dressed like that? This looks nice. My dear, if only you'd spare a thought for style and coordination. How dare you? I hope your garb holds up during a scuffle, because there's little else going for it. That's it. I've made up my mind. From this day forth, I'll take it upon myself to save you from any more fashion disasters. Let me see. So much that needs to be addressed. Where to even begin? Be a dear and get me a drink. I'm feeling rather parched, and this is a matter best discussed over a glass of something cold. Just go to the PS stay and ask Falkland. I'll have some blood orange juice and tell her to make sure there's no pulp in it. Now off you go. I look better than you. Look at me. This is a wonderful dress. You're wearing yellow boots, red pants, and a blue vest, and a green hat. There's no color coordination there at all. Get out of here. Calling my garb an aesthetic nightmare while you're wearing that. Oh, Swear Game sent you, didn't she? That woman. I've never known anyone so lazy. Would it kill her to come and get it herself? Here you are. You shouldn't let her push you around, you know. Give her an ilm and she'll take a malm.
I'll give her a malm. A malm.
So how's that drink coming along?
Yeah, here you go, you little calling me poorly dressed. Look at this lovely dress.
Oh, delicious! Nothing better on a hot day. Some say I have expensive taste, but life's too short to settle for second best. Of course, this extends to my choice of wardrobe, too. Does it, though? Does it, though? Now that I'm feeling refreshed, shall we get started? Do you know, dear, you'd look a lot less drab if you knew how to apply glamours. What's a glamour, you ask? Well, they use a glamour prism as a catalyst to project the image of one item onto another. It's just an illusion, mind, but very convincing. This means the original object stays essentially the same. It just takes on a new appearance, that's all. Remember, if you fancy a change, you don't have to stick with the same glamour. Just apply another one on top. Or use a glamour dispeller to return the object to normal. Why sacrifice style for such humdrum trifles as durability or protection from bodily harm? Limitless possibilities for self-expression are just a couple of glamours away. This is something that should have been available to me from the beginning! Go ahead, give it a try. And do make it quick, dear, for my sake. I'm finding your uninspired attire more and more offensive with each passing moment. How dare you! How dare you!
Glamour is now available. Glamour dressers in rooms are now available. You may use dressers to transform items into glamours and create ensembles for quick and easy use. Glamours allow you to alter the appearance of equipment through the use of illusory magics. To change the appearance of an item, highlight it and select Cast Glamour from the sub-commands. Casting glamours requires catalysts known as glamour prisms. Please note that the illusion to take effect, for the illusion to take effect, you must be able to equip the gear whose appearance is being projected. Glamoured items cannot be sold or traded. Furthermore, the item lending its likeness will become bound to you. With these conditions in mind, by using glamours, you can always look and perform your best. Wait a minute. Are you saying that it requires some kind of resource in order to glamour? Captures the likeness of a piece of equipment and projects it onto another object of comparable form and function. So I can't just do this whenever I want to whatever gear. Man, that's ridiculous.
You there, yes, you, the decisively unfashionable adventurer. How? Look at your dress and look at mine. Alright? You look like you just walked out of a paint shop after falling into 4 different buckets of paint. Gods be good, never in my life have I seen such unapologetic focus on function at extreme cost of form. The mere sight of you, fair, makes my eyes bleed. Look at yourself! Look at a mirror, lady! Like, seriously! I am wearing a very fashionable dress with some very nice looking boots. Meanwhile, you're wearing yellow rain boots, red parachute pants, and a blue vest, plus 2 shackles on your wrists. Those giant, whatever you call, I assume, bracelets. And then you've got this green, I don't even know what to call that hat. As a lover of all things aesthetically pleasing, I cannot in good conscience allow you to continue roaming the realm in that sorry state. I believe your appearance can yet be salvaged, though through the use of color. Get out of here, seriously. I'll teach you how to go about dyeing your outfit, but first I must have a drink. The heart has given me a vicious thirst, or the heat has given me a vicious thirst, and I won't be able to talk for any length of time. Be a dear and buy me a bottle of orange juice at the stall by the northern gates, would you? Once I have moistened my throat, we shall see to the business of remedying your appearance.
Like, you are so full of it. Oh my goodness. Where do you even want? Oh, you know what? I already have a bottle of orange juice that I made. How about this? I got 13 jugs of orange juice that I made. How do you like those? How do you like them oranges?
Phew. That's a relief. Finally, I can teach you how to bring color into your life. Listen well. There are handy items called colorants, which allow folk to dye their outfits a veritable rainbow of colors. They're called dyes. Swigrim or Swirgim. These colorants are so simple to use, adventurers have no excuse to be fashion unconscious, except for the fact that I had to complete this quest in order to even use them. Lest you worry that dyeing will affect your garment's precious properties, you may rest assured it will not. The practicality you adventurers love so much will not suffer for the change in appearance, a change for the better. It should also gladden you to know that garments can be dyed repeatedly, so there is no fear of getting locked into one color. The garish pink that seemed like such a wonderful idea after a dozen glasses of red can be undone. And that is all you need to know about dyeing gear. Now, what are you waiting for? Get out there and bring some color into your life.
Finally, yeah, I had to do that just to learn how to dye clothes. You are now able to dye items. To dye a piece of gear, you must first have the proper colorant. Colorant can be crafted or purchased in stores. Once you have the proper colorant, dyeing an item is as easy as selecting the dye icon from the Actions and Traits interface. There is no limit to how many times an item can be dyed. Dye can also be removed by using an item called Terebinth. Similarly, if you wish to paint a housing fixture or furnishing, you can do so by selecting Dye by accessing housing within the social menu. Alternatively, furnishings can also be painted when selecting from the inventory. Is your inventory cluttered with gear you only wear on special occasions? Are glamour prisms causing you headaches? Glamour dressers have been added to inn-rooms across the realm to make applying and managing glamoured gear simpler and more intuitive. Start by adding gear to any glamour dresser where it is instantly transformed into a glamour. Next, use glamour plates to create full sets of glamoured attire, which can be applied to your character all at once. Glamour plates? Where is this glamour plate you speak of? Also, rose pink dye, bone white. Bone white? That's yellow. What do you mean bone white? Rose pink, it says on the red dye. And ice blue. I'll go ahead and move these together. Alright. Let me see here. Absolutely glamorous. How do I... Trauma Queen. Braving New Depths. Those are higher level quests. What is this? Disciple of the Hand. Oh, well, so I just need to literally equip a fishing set. Right? No? My, oh, an culinarians yet, then. Yeah. Wants you to learn how to craft glamour prisms. Okay.
Thanks to yours truly, you have a basic understanding of glamours, yes? I also understand you're no stranger to crafting this and that by yourself. It so happens these skills can be applied to a singular cause. Would you be interested in helping to bring more glamour to the world? By that, I mean learning to make glamour prisms, either for personal use or to aid the aesthetically underprivileged. I'll explain everything in due course, but there's something I need to prepare beforehand. Bring me some Othardian orange juice in the meantime, would you? Just ask Falkland, same as last time. Well, staring at me isn't going to get that orange juice poured any quicker. Hurry up, would you?
Listen here, you pompous little... I swear. I am going to murder someone in this town.
Swear Games still got you running errands then. And she wants Othardian orange juice this time? 12 preserve. Well, here it is. I think she and I need to have a little chat about her tab. This order alone costs more than some of our big drinking regulars spend in a whole night.
Swear game.
You have my drink, I take it?
Yes.
Now that's what I call orange juice. Eastern oranges have a bitter kick that truly invigorates the soul. Ahem. All that jumping around almost made it go down the wrong way. Anyway, before we begin, I have a confession to make. To be perfectly frank, my expensive tastes in orange juice have to be paid for somehow. While my intentions are sincere, my reasons for helping you are not entirely altruistic. Pass this letter to Gubberin the merchant, and he'll allow you to browse his glamour prism recipe tomes. If you buy any of them, he'll give me a cut of the profits. You'll have the knowledge you seek, and I'll have money for orange juice. What could be more piquant? I will also send word to my associate, Wisgard, in Revenant's Toll. We have a similar arrangement, and I'm sure you'll find his prices just as fair as Gobberin's. You should start with Gobberin, though, since his stall's right there, by the P.S. Stay. Once you've read one of those books, you'll be able to make the prisms yourself and share the glory of glamours with the masses. I sense you come in pursuit of true elegance. And is that a letter of introduction peeking from your pocket? May I see it?
Here you go. Ah, so you are Swear Games' protege. No, I'm not. No. Do not put their name anywhere near mine, sir.
And you wish to produce glamour prisms? A noble endeavor. My selection of tomes, reserved for only the most deserving, are yours to peruse.
Do not associate me with her in any way. I would not associate with her at all if given the choice, but she's the only way for me to get these abilities for whatever reason.
You may now purchase master crafting tomes from Gobberin, as well as Tataroga in Mordona. By using the tomes, you can learn the recipes within.
Clamoring items.
Oh my goodness, what is this?
Carpenter. Woodworking recipes that can only be learned by highly skilled carpenters, blacksmiths, armorers, goldsmiths, leatherworkers, weavers, alchemists, but not culinarians? How dare you! Clear prisms. Use crafting of a glamour prism. Glamour dispeller. Oh, so clear prisms are just used in the crafting of glamour prisms. And you don't sell. What is this? Emperor's new hat. It's invisible. Most beautiful headwear you have never seen. Or you never have seen. Oh my. Okay, so these are just literally make that section invisible if you don't want to see it. Same with weapons. Make your weapons invisible. The most beautiful pair of pugilist arms you will never see. Oh, it's only for pugilists and monks. Fine, but yeah. Wait a minute. This black prism absorbs the magical light woven upon a glamored piece of equipment, thus dispelling the optical illusion. Be thoroughly warned that dyes and company crests are also removed in the process. I don't like that. Using glamour prism. First of all, you have to use a glamour prism on an object to make it appear as another one. So if I then upgrade that piece of gear, I have to do that again to the new piece of gear. And I have to glamour an object. So unless, let's glamour plate. Unable to apply glamour plates here. Wait, what's wrong with this? Reassign. Yeah, so unless glamour plates bypass that need. I don't know, but it looks like in order to equip a glamour plate, you have to go to an inn. Is this an inn over here? Doesn't look like it. Do you have a dresser I could use, though? No. Ha. I don't know how to tell if there even is an inn in this town. Seeds of change. Well. What do you mean invalid target? I don't know. What do you mean invalid target? She seems like a sack of flesh meat that could be stabbed. Well, I'm gonna have to call an end to the stream here for today. Oh, I hate Squid Game. I hate her so much. She is so full of herself while looking atrocious. Look at her outfit. Like, seriously. And she thinks she looks better than me? Look at this. Look at this beautiful dress. Look at these cool boots. Look at those boots. Those piratey boots. Look at this eye patch. Not to mention this dress, the skirt, the boots, they're all a part of an actual set. Unlike what she's wearing. Talking to me about aesthetics. Fuck. Yeah. I hate her. I hate that the only way for me to unlock the ability to have cosmetic equipment and to dye my equipment is to go through her for this quest. And how she goes on and on about how adventurers are look drab and terrible in their gear. Well, I literally can't do anything about that until I talk to you. Ugh. At least I unlocked glamours now. I don't have to deal with her anymore. I've got glamours, I've got dyes. Ugh. I mean, there are other... I know that at least in Star Wars The Old Republic, another MMO, you can wear cosmetic, or you can wear equipment cosmetically for free right from the beginning. You can dye any equipment by purchasing a dye and using it on a piece of equipment right from the get-go. You don't need to go way over here to some town that's a ways into the game to do a level 15 quest to unlock that ability. And especially as a side quest that unless you knew that was a thing, you might not even talk to her. Especially if you're, I'm level 27 rogue. I'm trying to get through these main quests, which are level 17. I'm 10 levels again above the main quest from doing all these side quests and whatnot, and doing my rogue quests. And I didn't even start as a rogue. I started as a marauder, which I'm level 11 in marauder. So I did my first 11 levels in marauder, and then 27 levels in rogue. And I'm still on level 17 main quest. And I'm level 27 Fisher, 20 Culinarian. But those are kind of side jobs. Still, the fact that you unlock that ability so late, and even then it seems really limited. Like you have to... If what I am understanding is true, I have to use one of these glamour prisms on one of my pieces of equipment in order to make that piece of equipment specifically look like something else. And then if I say use it on my boots to make them look like different boots, and then I later get different or better boots that I then equip, I then have to use another glamour prism on those new boots in order to make them look like the boots I want them to look like. Which again, in SWTOR, that doesn't happen. You set your cosmetic gear, and that's an entire palette of gear that you can just decide, okay, I want to look like this now. At any time. Anywhere. This is just... Why make it so complicated? Hopefully palettes are better than using these dumb glamour prisms. Ugh. In any case, I'll be playing more Final Fantasy on Thursday. Next week, no streams. I'm taking the week off. I will see you next mission. Bye-bye.